I remember early in my career, I thought, I need to have something keep going. We have to make money. So there were transactions that were monetary transactions that I would do. But I always wanted, every year I wanted to have a home run deal. I called it a home run deal. I wanted to be working at all times on a home run deal. And I remember the first 15 years in the business, never once closing a home run deal. But I had it always as a goal. I'm going to do one home run deal. I remember we were talking about Sam Razi, and I asked him, I said, have you ever done, I think at the time, a $500,000 commission? And he said, yeah, 3 of them. And so I'm like, I need a home run deal, $500,000 fee or $1 million fee, whatever it was. And I just had it on there. I always wanted to have one of those. I didn't want to kill it. And they always died, and they always died. And then 15, 16 years into my career, you close them.
Well, let me ask you this. What did you do? What was the impact when they died for you?
I get the next one. I was like, I just figured I just had it kind of as a, it wasn't.
So did you feel pain when they died? Were you down when you came home?
No, because they were, it was an out there. I was more concerned that I have the next, where's my next $1 million or $500,000 commission? I never really looked at it as something I was going to close. It was more of, I need to have this under. Someday I'm going to close one of them. I remember my first big deal that was mine that I really thought I had a shot. I was a 20,000-foot 10-rep assignment. Fairly early in my career, maybe first 4 or 5 years. Worked the guy, had the client, knew who it was. It was a company called Bell Atlantic Leasing. It was their leasing. They leased for equipment. And the 20,000 feet of office space doing all the paperwork. And I remember, to this day, losing. We made the pitch. I thought it was mine. I'd worked it. I had the angle, knew the guy, knew the requirement, and I lost the assignment. And I remember going home and being sick about it.
Yeah.
And I remember really the next week really being devastated by that. And I swore to myself at that moment that I would never again, because I needed the money. I didn't have money, but I would never again make myself need a transaction.
Right. You'd have a,
so John would go one way, I went the other way, and said, I want to have so much business.
Right.
I want to do so many relationships that when I lose something like this, this is not devastating. And we have brokers today that are, capital markets, the guys that'll do 3 or 4 transactions in a year.
Right.
And that was the turning point for me. That's where I said, I'm going to do 100 transactions a year.
Right.
And when I'm losing big ones, little ones, it doesn't matter, but I'm getting them.
Go to.
And I've never, to this day, I mean, there's deals that we lose that we hurt from, but never like that. Never. I didn't mope around. I moped around for a week on that one.